Hello anybody, I am Alpaca Patrol, and in today's Retro Mondays, we are going to be taking a look at Star Fox 64, I might add, which I may look at the original Star Fox at some point in the future. Who knows? Who knows these things? I usually like to watch the opening cutscenes, but,
Message from General Pepper.
well, alright.
Priority 1. We need your help, Star Fox. Andros has declared war.
Oh no, not
He
Andros!
invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't.
I always
do the
love
job.
like
Hurry,
why
Star
the characters always look like they're having seizures whenever they're talking in this game. So yes, this is Star Fox 64, second game in the series. That is Slippy Toad. Next up we have Peppy. I don't know his last name. Peppy Hare. That makes sense. Falco Lombardi. Why his last name has nothing to do with a bird, I have no idea. And Fox McCloud. Also, similarly, have nothing to do with foxes. He's just Scottish, which is good. Although I think the Scots, I believe they spell McCloud as in like Macleod, like M-A-C-L-E-O-D. But I don't know. I ain't Scottish, so I got no clues. But yeah, I'll show off this game a little bit just in case you guys haven't played it. It's an on-rails shooter, basically. It's just so much fun. I just want them to make a new Star Fox game. The last one they made was pretty crappy. They tried to do like a, hey, we're part of the Lilat space flying shooter game, and we're also part third-person shooter. And no, you're not. You're just a rail shooter, man. You're like X-Wing.
The Cornerian army was successful.
So I'm gonna talk over this a little bit, but I assume you can read.
5 years later,
And it basically talks about what happened before the Star Fox series started. Because if I'm not mistaken, the first Star Fox takes place not with Fox McCloud's father. I think it takes place at the time of the current Star Fox.
barely escaped Venom and returned home.
Yeah,
to tell
James McCloud was his father's name, who also happened to make a cameo in the last game of Retro Mondays, F-Zero X. So yeah, this is the R-Wing before it's been converted. Basically what he's saying, in case you didn't read any of that, or you were annoyed because I talked over it, also feel free to let me know how you feel about that, if you want me to just shut up during any kind of story segments in these Retro Mondays things. But yeah, James McCloud was betrayed by Pigma, his friend, and now Fox McCloud is head of the mercenary group Star Fox, who are enlisted by this fellow, Colonel Pepper, I think. Sergeant Pepper? No, I'm thinking of the Beatles.
Andros won't have his way with me.
I think it's a joke on Sergeant Pepper, though. If I'm not mistaken, that dog. Could be completely wrong. But, so, Corneria, the capital homeworld of the Lilat system, which is where Star Fox is situated, was under attack by Andros, an evil monkey man. That's right. He's an evil monkey man. He's an evil monkey wizard scientist jerk. And there we go, got Mr. Star Fox. I mean, this was just so cool back in the N64 days. Just seeing just anthropomorphic animals flying in jets is cool enough. But I mean, just how it tracks between all the different characters. You know,
I'm okay.
something has to be said for older games about, especially early 3D games like this, how they were first really experimenting with the whole idea of cinema and how games can be like movies, can be like films. And yeah, this is one of them. So I'll just go through the basic controls here. Basically, the only controls I have is are the A button and the analog stick. So I can. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't get the lasers. So I'm trying to help stupid Slippy. Slippy is the worst character, probably in video games. Probably in video games. Slippy is probably the Jar Jar Binks of the Star Fox series. So yeah, I just use the analog stick to move. I use the A button to fire my gun. I can charge up my gun. And also I have a oops, well, he's gone.
Everybody stay alert.
Peppy, what are you doing? Also important to note, your characters in the game can die. Well, not die, but be put out of commission. Basically, how this game works is it's kind of like a roguelike in that way. I'm missing every single laser upgrade because I am trying to talk and then be dumb. There's an enemy on my tail.
Use the brake.
I'm using the brake. Ah! It's not working. You know, I just did a test run of this game and it went so much better. But that third golden ring gave me some extra health. Now we just picked up another bomb, which we have 5 of, or 4 of, it seems.
Get the one behind.
So I'll show off the other weapon that we have, the secondary weapon that we have, which is the smart bomb, which blows up a bunch of fools. So yeah, this game is essentially a roguelike in that it's permanent death, kind of. You only have one run each time. Oh gosh. I don't want to do a barrel roll, Peppy. Yeah, so that's where the do a barrel roll thing comes from, just in case you never knew, in case you were never around to play these games. But yes, it all comes from Star Fox. And this section was always just so cool. I love this, where you can just fly on the water and see the water, fly up. So awesome. So much fun. And you know, it just looked so cool back in the day, you know? Of course, it doesn't look so cool anymore. So I can follow Falco, but I'm gonna go to the special area. So this is a secret area, which you don't have to go to, but you can. And now I'm fighting crazy enemies that drop fire bombs that hurt a lot. I gotta dodge crazily, but we fight a cooler boss, I think, than what you would be fighting. So I'm thinking this is a better strategy. Damn it, I missed another gold ring. Whatever, it's fine. And we get to level up our lasers. This is max laser level, so that's double blue lasers. Oh, now we gotta fight this evil dude, and he thinks he's all cool, but he is totally wrong. The other boss, by the way, that we would have fought, if we had not gone through the secret path, would be much easier than this boss, because all you have to do is kind of shoot him in the legs. Now, what's really cool about bosses in Star Fox is they're modular. So, I am taking out this enemy one piece at a time. Silver rings, by the way, heal you. Yeah. See, now I'm taking off pieces of him, which is, you know, something that you just never saw in video games. I mean, really, the thing about Nintendo is they used to be the heads of innovation, and they still are the heads of innovation, obviously, but they used to like to do it in gameplay, not in hardware, and that was always so much cooler. So anyway, yeah, I never even finished my thinking of, whoa, shooting a lot of shit at me. Oh god. Yeah, they used to be innovators in gameplay, but yeah, permanent death. So we're just trying to get to the end, which is Venom. Venom is the last level of the game. I'm not going to go all the way to Venom, I don't think, depending on how long I feel like recording this and how long it seems like it'll be entertaining. But you'll see now, after this mission, we'll get back to the map that we saw in the beginning.
We're heading out.
And that is going to show you which path we're going to go. We get to choose our paths, but it does depend on secret paths that you find in any given mission. So if you know where the secret paths are, you could go a different route to Venom. But the game, instrumentally, is pretty short. And you can see the health of all of our compatriots there at the end. If any of them took too much damage, then they would have been down, and then they're out of commission for the next mission. But then they would come back the mission right after. So because of how I dealt with that, I get to go to the Y system or something like that. Otherwise, I would have went through that asteroid field, which is an annoying level. But this one's really cool, and I'll show you why. So yeah, we could change course, which would change us right into the regular path. But because we unlocked the secret path, let's go to that place, 'cause that's where I'm trying to go. That's where I want to be. Sector Y.
We're under attack. Help us out here.
I'm on my way.
Some pretty good writing in this game. Pretty intense. You know, it's like Aaron Sorkin levels of writing. But this is why this level's cool. Yep, that's right. Mechanical apes. Giant Gundam apes. And they're apes too, because the bad guys in this game are monkeys. And you'll see, yeah, if you look at their robot faces, they're robot apes, which is pretty sweet. So, yeah, we're moving through this extremely polygonal, or polygonal? I don't know how you would say that. Battlefield of giant mechanical robots who are very good at dodging, it seems. Oh, Peppy, I'm sorry for hitting you. You could also have friendly fire, which is kind of lame.
I don't see anything.
But, so you can actually kill your own teammates. Now, the thing about Slippy, because I know you're wondering, hey, why don't you just shoot Slippy? Because you hate him so much. Well, I can do that, and in fact, oftentimes when I play this game, I do kill Slippy because I hate him so much. But the thing is, he actually does help, because if you noticed on that last boss fight, we'll see another one coming up eventually, that we had a life bar. We got to see a life bar of, oh, I missed the golden ring. We got to see a life bar of the bosses, and that's Slippy's job. Slippy gives us the life bar of all the bosses. So he's kind of useful in that way, but oh, yeah, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. All right, now I'm speeding up. I'm slowing down. Nobody seems to be helping me. Okay. We're good. We're good. Just get that gold ring. We can almost get increased health, which would be nice. We get some more green ape robots.
I've got everything above.
All right, Falco. I guess I'll go below. So I think that might have been a differing path. So I think if I had done that differently, if I had played somewhat differently, I would have been able to go above, and Falco would have went below. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. That could be just a normal progression. So what's cool about this game is that alone, is that it feels like an on-rail shooter, and in fact it is. But there is paths for exploration. There are different ways for you to go. Now, of course, I would love a Star Fox game in which you had complete freedom of exploration. That would be pretty sweet. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and this is the best Star Fox game that's ever existed, in my opinion.
Be quick, be careful.
The one on the GameCube was pretty lame.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
Yeah, and you can see how badass the Star Fox team is. We're just going up against an entire enemy fleet, and now we should have extra health. Indeed we do. That's fantastic. How are you guys doing? You can see when they talk how much health they have. Oh, now we get to talk to Rob.
Confirmed. Pending to 5.
Rob periodically will give us extra upgrades, like he just did.
Something's up ahead.
Which is an extra bomb, but here we go. We're going for another boss fight.
All range mode.
Now, this is all range mode. This happens in certain boss fights, not in every boss fight, but basically now I have freedom of movement. And you can see I have a mini-map now. A mini-map has appeared. Whoa! You are crazy! Alright. So now I have freedom of movement,
Quit moving around.
which is pretty cool. Where are these guys?
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
Can't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I can't lock on him? I guess I can't. Kind of sucks. Oh, I'm getting out of here before he shoots me.
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
All right, we took one out. That's pretty cool. I think that's because we're doing so much damage. Usually this boss fight is a little bit harder for me, to be honest with you. Yeah, I almost got him. Wow, yeah. I guess it's probably because we had the turbo lasers. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I knew it was harder. I haven't played this game in quite a while, if you couldn't already tell. So this is the actual boss. He's a little bit tough. And I guess I can't home in on him, which is kind of lame. But I can fire bombs. Hopefully that does 0 damage. Oh, crap, we went right through him. That's not what I wanted to do. So there is a way to spin around in the air. Also important to note that this game does have multiplayer. Of course, you know, this is the early N64 days, so it wasn't online multiplayer, but it was split-screen multiplayer, and it was a lot of fun. It was just based on points, who could get to the most points first. And you get to play as either in R-Wing or the other vehicle in the game, which I may or may not show off. I think it's a few levels ahead. Oh, we took out another boss. And maybe 2 levels ahead, or maybe just next level. No, actually, it's definitely 2 levels ahead, at the very least, because something story-wise has to happen. And it's part of the reason why I hate Slippy freaking Toad, because he's the worst character ever. He's Jar Jar Binks of N64.
All aircraft report.
Yeah, all of our aircraft are going to be pretty damaged. I think Falco almost died, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
See my
Yeah,
ship?
Falco's
Does it look
done.
okay to you?
So, yeah, they don't get back to full health each mission either. They only get back to, you know, they only regenerate some of their health in between each mission, which is pretty cool because, again, you know, it bleeds into the next mission and you won't have as much help. I don't know how much help they really do give, but maybe a lot, maybe a little. I'll probably play one more mission here just to show off some more of the game. I don't remember this mission.
Katina is battling the enemy. Will you help him out?
Affirmative, General.
Yeah, we got this. We totally got this. What's funny about this game...
Hang on, guys. Help is on the way.
Oh, this mission. I don't like this mission one bit. I may fail at this mission, and if I do, then that'll be the end of the video. If I win, it might also be the end of the video, so I don't know. But,
That's one of ours.
oh, sorry.
Bill, is that you? I can't believe it. We can catch up later, Fox.
I love how the story is just so, you know,
Tell the good guys
New
from the
Hope,
bad.
Star Wars Episode 4 kind of thing. At this point, since I can't really tell friend from foe, I'm just gonna try to charge my shots. This mission gets very, very hectic. Where are the enemies? There we go. Just have to pay a little bit more attention to the guys who are the... there was an enemy. But I think I lost them. So let's move on. So we are in all range mode at this point in the game. In this mission, at least. Which is earlier than most missions. All range mode usually only happens for certain bosses and certain special missions, this being one of them, of course. Ow. That hurt.
You're not getting away that easy.
Oh, also, well, I may just do it just for the sake of doing it. Oh, well, first I'm going to get this gold ring. Even though it's not really a ring, it's kind of more of a gold hexagon. But our ship is also modular, so you'll see here as I blow off my own wing, now I'm flying all weird, and I have to fight to stay up ahead of myself, which is kind of makes the mission a little bit harder, but I just did it on purpose so I can show you more about the game, and more about how cool it was. I mean, it's the kind of thing that you know, games didn't think about back then. And, you know, a lot of times games don't think about now, either. So there's this great big UFO thing coming over here, and I believe the story is, oh, are we going to encounter Wolf for the first time? I think we are. I think we are. This would be a good place to end after this mission, if this is true. Ah, yes, I do remember. We are going to encounter Wolf at some point in this mission.
Here they come.
Alright, now we're having a huge, crazy dogfighting battle. I mean, think about how crazy this was. I mean, you really have to keep in mind when you're watching this, especially if you're a younger viewer. Yes, what's up, Rob?
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Thank you, I would love some supplies.
I won't let you get away from me.
The thing is that you have to realize is that,
Go find your
you know,
own
this may
target,
seem
Fox.
lackluster now, but this was crazy, especially to kids like us who up until this point, up until the N64 era, haven't even seen games in 3 dimensions. So, I don't know, it's pretty ridiculous. And you gotta keep in mind, like, even today, you know, seeing games that okay, we got a repair thing. That was very nice. Thank you, Rob, for sending that. Ooh, a gold ring. Gonna go get that.
Scratch one boat.
Yeah, so seeing this many enemies on screen, even today, is kind of a sight to see, really.
The hatches
Ooh,
are
took
open.
out 3 in a row, or 3 in one shot. That's a hat trick. I believe that's what one would refer to as a hat trick, if one were to refer to things as other things. I don't know why you would be referring to things as other things. I mean, you just call it by its name, which is the thing that it is. I keep blowing up our own comrades. I don't really care. Okay. Fuck, man.
Watch where you're flying.
Think I give a fuck? 'Cause I don't.
All units report.
Alright. We're almost done here.
The hatches are open.
Uh-oh, the hatches are open. I hate the hatches.
Scratch one boat.
Scratch 2, actually. You're a bad counter, Falco. I mean, I guess you are a bird. Can't expect you to be able to count very well. I mean, what do you count on? You don't have fingers.
Time for a little payback.
I guess you could count on your feathers, but I mean, that wouldn't really be a good sense of continuity, really. I mean, are you always gonna have the same amount of feathers? I feel like feathers are like hairs. They probably fall out.
The hatches are open.
I would imagine. Now I have a feeling that I'm not
Time for a little payback.
I'm not completing the objective here.
You're not getting away,
But I could be
Daddy.
wrong. I mean, this mission is always kind of long whenever you play it because you have to go through multiple waves.
Get away from me.
But we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be just
Hey,
fine.
what's the big idea?
Slippy, I swear to God, just shut the hell up. I'm about to just kill you right now so that I don't have to deal with your stupid ass. I wonder what would happen actually if we took out Slippy before that one storage mission.
You're not getting away that easy.
I agree. They're probably not getting away very
Man,
easily
this is
because
the
we're
win.
murdering them all. And I don't know how much you guys are helping, but I am murdering a lot of apes. Although, you know, you never really know, are there apes inside of these vessels? I mean, there are other barnyard animals in this game.
There's some sort of energy reaction.
Uh-oh, energy
The
reaction.
core has appeared. Stand by to attack.
All right, now we got to deal with the core.
Time for a
Second
little payback.
phase. Where is it?
Hurry up and take out that core.
I don't see the core. Oh, that's it. All right.
I got one.
Gonna
Hurry up,
go
take out that core.
deal with it. I assume this is it. Yeah, we seem to be damaging it. Fantastic. We need a laser upgrade because our lasers suck. We have some shitty lasers, bro. Almost dealt with the core. And
Hurry up and take out that core.
I think if we fail to take out the core, then a timer starts.
Hey, what's the big idea?
And blast
There's
its
not much
ass.
time left. Hurry.
Oh no. We only have 7 seconds. Oh god, if we don't do it, then we fail, and I don't want to fail.
Hurry up and take out that core.
I'm trying. Oh no. We failed. We failed at taking out the core. Now let's see what happens.
Fuck! Get out of here now! All aircraft break away.
That's also what's kind of cool about this game, is you don't have to succeed in every mission. Every playthrough of the game is kind of a new story. I would love to see that in a modern era with more branching paths and more freedom of movement, more freedom of story. So yeah, we failed at saving that city or world or whatever. They blew up that pyramid. I don't know why they wanted to blow up the pyramid, but they did. And our team is pretty messed up, but we have 4 lives, so that's pretty good.
Dang!
Fox doesn't seem that upset about all the murder that went
Don't
on.
get you down, Fox.
Don't get so down, Fox. We've only murdered hundreds of people, and then succeeded in failing at stopping mass genocide on this entire world. Don't get so down, though. It's not that big of a deal, really. you can always hit the restart button. So yeah, our next lane would be Sector X, and you see where we're trying to go is that big green ball of a world Venom, where it is the final mission. And we could have encountered these two other levels, those two levels up ahead. There are just so many missions for you to explore, and so many different paths that you can take, which is so cool. And it's a great game. I would very much suggest that you play it in the future, if you ever get the chance, because it is a lot of fun. And also support a new edition in the series if it were to ever come out, man. I would love to see it. I would be so excited. Star Fox, I played a lot of this back in the day. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. I hope you liked Retro Mondays, Part 2. Peace, fools.